Hello, Dhamma class. My name is Metuja. My Buddhist name is Bada Bali, which means purity keeper. Today is the Dhamma class of January 21st, 2024. We have Dhamma classes every Sunday at 4 p.m. Arizona and Pacific time. The Zoom ID is 413-460-4622 and the password is Buddha20 all lowercase. Today's program consists of Part 1A, offerings, 5 precepts, Dhisarana, metta meditation, Part 1B, Aditana, mindfulness, wish and sharing merit gained, and Part 2, chantings, recitings, Buddhism, and praying book translations. The substitution for today will be by Sumyape Jita Bali. And before we start, I will say some rules and regulations. Please avoid eating or drinking anything during praying time because it is very disrespectful. Praying time is only about 15 minutes, so we should chant carefully and respectfully. If you are hungry, please remember to eat before praying next time. Please do not mess around and please stay still during part 1 of today's Dhamma session. If your camera is off, you will be removed from the meeting, so make sure to keep your camera on at all times. However, if you are not part of the Dhamma class, you are free to turn your camera off at any time. For everyone reading part 1A and B, please read clearly and slowly since other people will be listening or chanting with us. We also believe that you can do it well. So everyone, please do not forget to read the program that is sent out every week, and to those reading the offerings and substitutions, please try to join the Zoom meeting at least 5 minutes early. So everyone, please put your hands together now, and we will start with the offerings.
Gana Sarapatitinam, Dipinatamatam Sinam, Dilukati Sabudam, Mujayami Damanudam, Wanaganda Kumobetam, Itam Kusuma Sampatam, Mujayami Munindasa, Suripada Suraruhe.
Adiwasatu no bande, Paniam Parikapitam, Anukapam Upadaya, Patiga Natu Uttama. Adiwasatu no bande, Bojanam Parikapitam, Anukapam Upadaya, Patiga Natu Uttama.
It is Chloe's turn.
Ogata, Sayang Wasigan Manongan, Tapata Capeto, Yetopo, Yapasichunga, Kachama, Judia, Tapia, the China Jay, Dojania, Yayadana, Sanga Yadana, Mia, Kapadoga, Ayote, Mia, the Samoy, Shiko, Puzo, Pumia, Masha, the Doba, Ishapia.
Dhamma Bali, it's your turn.
Aham bande tisaranena saha panchasilam tamamiya jami lokam katawa silam de tatme bande dudiyampi aham bande tisaranena saha panchasilam tamamiya jami lokam katawa silam de tatme bande Tadiyampi aham bande tisaranena saha panchasilam tamamiya jami lokam katawa silam de tatme bande hama bande Namo tassa bhagavato arahato sama sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato sama sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato sama sambuddhassa. Buddham saranam gacchami. Dhammam saranam gacchami. Sangham saranam gacchami. Dutiyampi Buddham saranam gacchami. Dutiyampi Dhammam saranam gacchami. Dutiyampi Sangham saranam gacchami. Tatiyampi Buddham saranam gacchami. Tatiyampi Dhammam saranam gacchami. Tatiyampi Sangham saranam gacchami. Amapante.
Panatipata Veramani Sikhapanam Samadhiyami. Adina dana veramani sikkhapadam samadhiyami. Kame michachara veramani sikkhapadam samadhiyami. Musawada veramani sikkhapadam samadhiyami. Surameraya Majapamadatana Veramani sikkhapadam samadhiyami. Amabandeva Simpiya for one time.
Iti piso bhagava araham sama sambuddho vijacharana sampanno sugaro loka vidu anotaro parisa samasarati satta deva manusanam bodho bhagava.
Sawakato Bhagavata Dhammo Santitiko Akaliko Ehipasiko Opane Iko Panchatam Viditabo Vinyuhi. Supatipano Bhagavato Sāvaka Sangho Ujjupatipano Bhagavato Sāvaka Sangho Nyayapatipano Bhagavato Sāvaka Sangho Samicipatipano Bhagavato Sāvaka Sangho Yadidan Chattari Purisa Yugani Atha Purisa Pugala Esa Bhagavato Sāvaka Sangho Ahuneyo Bahuneyo Dakineyo Anjali Karaniyo Anotaram Punyakatam Lokasa by one time.
Aham awero homi, abhya bhajo homi, anigo homi, sukhiyatanam pariharami, mama mata pitu acharya cha, nyatimita cha, sabrahma charino cha, awera hontu, abhya bhaja hontu, Aniga hontu Sukhiyatanam pariharantu Amakam araka devata Imasamim awase Imasamim arame Araka devata Awera hontu Abhya bhaja hontu Aniga hontu Sukhiyatanam pariharantu.
Sabbe satam, sabbe panam, sabbe bhutam, sabbe pugalam, sabbe atabhava pariyapanam, sabba idiom, sabbe purisam, sabbe ariyam, sabbe anariyam, sabbe devam, sabbe manusam, sabbe vinipatikam, avera hontu, abhya bhaja hontu, Aniga hontu, Sukhiyatanam pariharantu, Dukkha muchantu, Yada lada sampatitam, Mavi gajantu kamasaka.
Puratimaya Disaya Dakinaya Disaya Pachimaya Disaya Udaraya Disaya Puratimaya Anudisaya Dakinaya Anudisaya Pachimaya Anudisaya Udaraya Anudisaya Hetimaya Disaya Parimaya Disaya.
Sabbe Sada, Sabbe Bana, Sabbe Buddha, Sabbe Pugala, Sabbe Atabhava Pariyapana, Sabba Idiyo, Sabbe Purisa, Sabbe Arya, Sabbe Anariya, Sabbe Deva, Sabbe Manusa, Sabbe Winipajika, Awara Hontu, Abya Baja Hontu, Aniga Hontu, Sukya Danam Pariharantu, Dukkha Mujantu, Yada Lara Sambatito, Maviga Chantu, Kamasaka.
Udam yawa puwagaja, ado yawa awijito, samanda jakawalisu, yesada pada wicara, abya baja niwe raja, nidugaja nubadawa, udam yawa puwagaja, ado yawa awijito, samanda jakawalisu, yesada udaki jara, abya baja niwe raja, nidugaja nubadawa, udam yawa puwagaja, ado yawa awijito, samanda jakawalisu, yesada agase jara, abya baja niwe raja, nidugaja nubadawa, sadhu, 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 bow one time.
What is meditation? Meditation is a way to keep the mind cool and calm by concentrating on one object. There are many ways to meditate, but in our Dhamma class, primarily we study anapanasati and body scanning meditation. In anapanasati, a natural focus would be your own breath, which is always with you. If you simply keep feeling the breath as it comes in and as it goes out, the mind gets quieter and more peaceful. In body scanning meditation, you scan your whole body from head to toe, from the front and the back. The only trouble is, something will always try to take your attention away. Maybe a noise or a pain in the knee, but often your own mind is a problem. It is so full of useless stuff. Like a monkey jumping here and there, it is so hard to control. To become the master of your mind, you need some lessons, enough time, and a good place to learn how to practice. With enough practice, meditation helps to replace bad thoughts and feelings with happy ones.
Why do we meditate? By learning how to control the mind, we start to get rid of negative habits and develop good mental qualities instead. If your mind is cool, you make good decisions, you don't get confused, you make less mistakes, you don't get angry or feel afraid, and you become more confident. If your mind is calm, you become peaceful and happy, you are less worried and frustrated, you don't get stressed about work or exams, you develop compassion and kindness, and you have more harmonious relationships. If your mind is concentrated, you get less distracted by useless things, you find it easier to focus and learn, you perform better in sports and games, you make better music and art, and you will be more trustworthy.
We are going to practice guided muscle relaxation meditation. Before we begin, please straighten your body, center yourself in the middle of your camera, put your hands together with the right on top of the left with your thumbs connected, and place them in your lap. Then close your eyes. Step 1. When I say a group of muscles, focus on the group of muscles you hear and feel the tenseness in them. Step 2. Mentally relax those group of muscles. Step 3. Feel those muscles completely relaxed. Let's start. Your scalp muscles, all the muscles on your head, are relaxed. Your forehead and eyebrows are relaxed. Your eyes, ears, nose, lips, and chin are relaxed. Your neck and shoulders are relaxed. Your arms, forearms, wrists, hands, and fingers are relaxed. Your chest and upper back are relaxed. Your abdomen and lower back are relaxed. Your hips and thighs are relaxed. Your knees and legs are relaxed. Your ankles, feet, and toes are relaxed. Now your whole body from head to toe fully relaxed.
We are going to advance to Anapanasati meditation. You are going to focus on your breath. When you breathe in, a puff of air touches the tip of your nose. Make yourself aware of the touch. When you breathe out, a slightly warmer puff of air touches the tip of your nose. Make yourself aware of the touch. We are going to practice counting technique with each cycle of in and out breath. You will count from 1 to 8 and do not let your mind wander. If your mind wanders out, start counting from 1 again. We are first going to practice together. Breathe in, aware of the touch. Breathe out, aware of the touch. 1. Breathe in, aware of the touch. Breathe out, aware of the touch. 2. Breathe in, aware of the touch. Breathe out, aware of the touch. 3. Breathe in, aware of the touch. Breathe out, aware of the touch. 4. Breathe in, aware of the touch. Breathe out, aware of the touch. 5. Breathe in, aware of the touch. Breathe out, aware of the touch. 6. Breathe in, aware of the touch. Breathe out, aware of the touch. 7. Breathe in, aware of the touch. Breathe out, aware of the touch. 8. Now go back to 1 and start counting on your own. We are now done meditating.
Doka pata chani doka, baya pata chani baya, soka pata chani soka, on to sabe pipanino.
Nahi were na werani, samantira kuda janam, awere na cha samanti, esa damo sanantano.
Sabha pa pasa akaranam kusalasa upasampada sachita pariyo dapanam etam buddha nasasanam.
Mavana me duam, jivita me aduam, ida me punyam, nima nasa pachayo hotu. Imam Punya Bhayam Sabha Satanam Bhajema Sadhu Sadhu Sadhu.
It is now part 2 of the Dhamma class, and before we begin, these Dhamma classes are important for our lives, so please be respectful and do not eat anything, but drinking water is now fine. Substitution for part 2 is by Sumyape Chita Bali. Now we'll be moving on to program 1, Chant of Metta Sutta by Suizan Tenzin, Shasha, May Cindy, Hazel, Team Hankima, Lin, Kama Bali, Alexander, Ki Xing Ki, Victoria, Heinlin Ao, and Siri Bali.
Metta Sutta. Yasanubhavato Yaka Newaza Senti Bisanam Yanhi Shewanu Yunchanto Ratindiwa Matandito.
Sukam supati suto cha papam kanchi napasati ewa mati kunupetam paritam tam banamahe.
Karaniya Matakusalena Yanta Santam Padam Abhisamecha Sako Ujucha Suhujucha Suwachocha Sa Mudu Anatimani.
Hazel, it is your turn.
Ukita Kaka Labihata.
Sumyape, can you please read verse number 4 of Metta Sutta?
Santu Sakoja Subaroja Abakijoja Salahu Kauti Sandindrioja Nipakoja Apakapo Kuleswa Nanukito.
Nacha Kuda Machare Kinchi Yena Winyu Pare Upawadeyum Suki no wa Kemi no Hontu Saba Sata Bawantu Suki Tata.
Nekichi Pana Putati Tasawa Tawarawa Nawasisa Tigawa Yewa Mahata Majima Rasaka Anukatula Dita Yewa Adita Yewa Dure Wasanti Hawe Dure Buddha wa Sambawe Siwa Sabasata Wantu Sukitata.
Na paro param niku beta na timanyeta katachi na kanchi biaro sana patigansanya na nyam anya sa dukam icheya.
Madayata Niyamputa Mayusa Ekaputa Manurake Ewampi Sapaputesu Manasam Bawaye Aparianam.
Metancha Sapalokasmi Manasam Bhavaye Aparimanam Utam Adocha Tiriyancha Asampadam Averam Asapadam.
Gita wa yewa adita yewa dure wasanti awi dure puta wa samba siwa.
Siri Polly, can you please read?
Titincha anupagama silawa dasanena sampanno kamisu vinaya gidam nahi jatu kapaseya punariti nita sudatam nititam.
Now is part 2, Essential Teachings of Buddhism, first by Shinta and Tiffany, then by Pia Bala Gina Bala, then by the Zinjo Shasha, and then by Juju, Heinleong, and Noel.
Hello, Dhamma class. My name is Shinta. My Buddhist name is Moka Bali, which means freedom keeper. So today, my dear friend Tiffany will be joining me. So Tiffany, please introduce yourself.
Hello, Dhamma class. My name is Tiffany, and my Buddhist name is Hantapali, which means peacekeeper. So, Shinta, what will we be talking about today?
We will be talking about Nibbana or Nirvana, and I will start first. Please listen carefully because we have questions at the end. What is Nibbana? Nibbana, also known as Nirvana, is a special and peaceful place in Buddhism, but it's not like a faraway land or a magical kingdom. Instead, it's a state of ultimate peace that people can reach by following the teachings of the Buddha.
Imagine your mind is like a lake with ripples and waves caused by thoughts, desires, and worries. Nibbana is like a calm and clear lake without any ripples. When someone reaches Nibbana, their mind becomes very peaceful, happy, and free from suffering.
To reach Nibbana, people practice morality, meditation, and wisdom. They learn to let go of greed, anger, and ignorance, which are like obstacles that disturb the calmness of the mind.
Once someone achieves Nibbana, they find true happiness and understanding things as they really are. They are no longer stuck in the cycle of birth, death, and rebirth, which is known as samsara. Instead, they attain enlightenment and find the ultimate peace.
Nibbana is like reaching a beautiful and serene place within ourselves, where we feel truly content and free from all worries. It is the goal that many Buddhists aim for, to lead a peaceful and meaningful life. So Tiffany, what is your first question?
My first question is to Mente on, and what is Nibbana?
A state of ultimate peace, which you obtain via following the Buddha's teachings.
Yes, that's correct. Shinta, what is your question?
My question is also to Minteo. What happens when one achieves Nibbana?
They find true happiness and understanding.
Yes, that's correct. Tiffany, what is your last question?
My last question is to Mente on, and what do people practice to reach Nibbana?
Meditation, kindness, and wisdom.
Yes, that's correct. Thank you for listening.
Hi, Dhamma class. My name is Kevin Hong, and my Buddhist name is Biapla, which means power of love. So today I'll be sharing something with the Dhamma class with my dear brother, Gina Blah. So, Gina Blah, can you please introduce yourself? Hi, my name is Ryan Hong, and my Buddhist name is Gina Blah, which means power women. So, Biapla, can you please introduce yourself? What will we be sharing today? Today we will be sharing about what is Magga Sacha Hey everybody, please listen because we won't be asking questions at the end. What is Maga Sacha? Maga Sacha. This truth is like a magical road that takes us away from suffering and towards happiness. It's a path made up of special things we can do in our lives. The path includes things like being kind and caring to others, telling the truth, being helpful, and doing things that make us happy and make us and others happy. It also includes cleaning our mind through meditation, which is like taking a break from all the busy thoughts in our head. By following the Maga Sacha path, we can become better and wiser people, and we can discover a sense of peace and contentment within ourselves. It's like finding a hidden treasure of happiness inside our hearts. Maga Sacha is all about learning to be good, kind, and peaceful, which leads us to a life filled with joy and harmony. Just like how a treasure map leads to a treasure, Maga Sacha leads us to a treasure of true happiness and inner peace. Isn't that amazing? So, Be Black, can you please ask your question? Hang on, what is Maga Sacha all about?
It is all about learning to be kind and good.
That is correct. So, Gina Block, can you please ask your question? Minta, what does Maga Sacha lead us to?
It is treasure of true happiness and peace.
That is correct. Sophia Block, can you please introduce yourself? Sophia Block, can you please ask your question? Shasha, what happens when we follow the Maga Sacha?
We can become better and wiser people.
That is correct. And that is all. Thank you for listening.
Now it's the Zinjo and Shasha's turn.
Hello, Dhamma class. My name is Tazinjo. My Buddhist name is Janabali, which means part of concentration. Today, a dear Dhamma friend will be joining me today. So, Shasha, could you please introduce yourself?
Hello, Dhamma class. My name is Shasha, and my Buddhist name is Mutupali, which means nice keeper. So, Tazin, what will we be reading for today?
We will be talking about the Noble Eightfold Path. Everybody, please listen carefully because we will be asking some questions in the end. What is Noble Eightfold Path 1? This middle way, also known as Majjhima Patipada, is further elucidated through the Noble Eightfold Path. This path is categorized into 3 groups: Sila, morality; Samadhi, concentration; and Panya, wisdom.
Sila comprises right speech, Sama Vacha, right actions, Sama Kamanta, and right livelihood, Sama Ajiva. This group encompasses the training in upholding the 5 Buddhist precepts, which involve refraining from 1, causing the death of any living being; 2, intentionally taking another's property; 3, engaging in sexual misconduct; 4, lying and breaking promises; and 5, consuming alcohol or using stupefying drugs.
Samadhi includes right effort, Sama Vayama, right mindfulness, Sama Sati, and right concentration, Sama Samadhi. This practice purifies the mind by experiencing blissful states of its inner stillness, empowering the mind to delve into the meaning of life through profound moments of insight.
Panya manifests as right understanding, samadhi, and right thought, sama sankappa. This practice has the potential to alleviate all suffering, transform one personality, and cultivate unshakable serenity and tireless compassion.
According to the Buddha, perfecting the practice of morality is a prerequisite for achieving concentration, and without achieving proper concentration, attaining the highest wisdom or enlightenment is impossible. We will now be asking questions, so Shasha, could you please ask your first question?
My question is for Juju. What are the 3 groups of the Eightfold Path?
Sila, Samadhi, and Panya.
That is correct. So, Tazin, can you please ask your question?
My question is for Biabala. It is, specify the paths encompassed by Panya.
right understanding, and right thought.
That is correct. That is all, and thank you for listening.
Now it is Juju, Hainliao, and Noel's turn.
Hello, Dhamma class. My name is Juju, and my Buddhist name is Janapadi, which means keeper of all human beings. And today, me and my dear Dhamma fans, Hinayang and Minta, will be discussing something today. So, Hinayang, could you please introduce yourself?
Hello, Dhamma class. My name is Hela, and my Buddhist name is Sukabala, which means power of happiness. So, Noel, could you please introduce yourself?
Hello, my name is Noah. My Buddhist name is Wanapala, which means power of personality. So, Juju, what are we sharing today?
So today, we'll be talking about what is the Noble Eightfold Path to, and everybody please listen carefully because we'll be asking some questions at the end. So I'll start. What is Noble Eightfold Path? It is right understanding, which means trying to understand things in the right way, like knowing the difference between right and wrong. It is right thought, which is about having good and kind thoughts toward yourself and others. It encourages you to be positive and not harm anyone.
Right speech. This means speaking truthfully, kindly, and not saying mean things or spreading rumors. Right action. It's about doing good things and not harming others. Treating everyone with respect and kindness.
With right livelihood, this means having a job or doing something that doesn't hurt others or the world. Choose work that helps people and is good for everyone. Right effort. It's about trying your best in everything you do and avoiding harmful actions. Right concentration. It's about focusing your mind and thoughts in a positive and peaceful way, like doing meditation.
Right mindfulness. This means being aware and paying attention to your thoughts, feelings, and actions, staying in the present moment.
By following this path, Buddhists believe they can find true happiness, inner peace, and become wiser and more compassionate. Remember, you don't have to be a Buddhist to follow these principles. Anyone can use them to be a better and happier person. Now we'll be asking questions. So, Minda, could you please ask your first question?
My question for the Zinja is, how can you find true happiness?
You can find true happiness by following the Buddhist path.
That is correct. And could you please ask your question?
My question to Shasha is, what can Buddhists find from following the Eightfold Path?
They can find true happiness, find inner peace, and become wiser.
That's correct. So, Minda, could you please ask your last question?
My last question for Gina is, what happens when we follow the Magasasha path?
We become better and wiser people.
That is correct, and that is, thank you for listening.
Now it is Program 3. Choose the correct one out of the given answers by Team Hank and Hema.
Hello, my name is Team Joe. My Buddhist name is Santi Bala, which means the power of peace. And today my sister will be joining me. Please introduce yourself.
Hello, my name is Hema, and my Buddhist name is Hemapali, which means peacekeeper.
Today we'll be asking 8 questions, and the individuals Minta Ong, May Cindy, Shinky, AJ Amy, Hazel, Chloe, Harrison, Kamak Ali, Alexander, Evelyn, Keishing, Victoria, Sarah, and William will be answering. So to start off, Minta Ong, in Buddhism, it is believed that everything in the world is always A, changing, or B, unchanging.
Hey, changing.
That is correct. May Cindy, there is no permanent, unchanging soul inside us. Yes or no?
Yes.
That is correct. Shinki, when someone practices meditation, they can reach the state of A, Banya, or B, Samadhi.
Be Samadhi.
That is correct. AJ Amy, with Banya, Buddhists believe.
Absent.
Okay, thank you. Hazel, Buddhists believe Buddha was a human being who became enlightened, but not a god. Yes or no?
Yes.
That is correct. Chloe, every action and every thought we have, good or bad, A, will or B, will not come back to us in the future. Could you repeat that? That's correct. Harrison, offering light symbolizes the aspiration to dispel ignorance and understanding in our lives. Yes or no?
B, yes.
That is correct.
Gamapali, offering of light represents Buddha's A, concentration, or B, enlightenment.
Enlightenment.
That is Alexander, in Buddhism, it's believed that everything in the world is always A, changing, or B, unchanging.
A, changing.
That is correct. Evelyn, there is no permanent unchanging soul inside of us. A, yes, or B, no.
A, yes.
That is correct. Qixing, when someone practices meditation, they can reach a state of A, Panya, or B, Samadhi.
B, Samadhi.
That is correct. Victoria, with Panya, Buddhists can see that everything in life is always A, unchanging, or B, changing.
Changing.
That is correct. Sarah, Buddhists believe Buddha was a human being who became enlightened but not a god. A, yes, or B, no.
A, yes.
That is correct. William, every action and every thought we have, good or bad, A, will or B, will not come back to us in the future.
A, will.
That is correct.
Thank you for listening.
It is now a program for a translation of Parida Parikama by Rebecca and Cynthia.
Hello, Dhamma class. My name is Rebecca, and my Buddhist name is Metta Bali, which means keeper of loving kindness. Today we'll be doing translations of some Bali words, and I'll be joined by Cynthia. So can you introduce yourself?
Hello, Dhamma class. My name is Cynthia, and my Buddhist name is Marga Bali, which means keeper of the middle path. We're going to be doing translations of Alkada book, asking some individuals to, and they are Shinta, Andrew, Hema, Duncan, Shwezim, Noel, Steve Bali, Linlin, Team, Deepa, Tiffany, Smith, Juju, and Miranda.
First, I'll be asking translation from Bali to English. So everyone, please have your book one ready and turn to page 12. We'll be asking from verses 1 and 2. Lin, what is the translation of Sadamam?
Could you repeat that?
Sadamam, it is in verse 1. The translation is to the excellent Dhamma. Theme, what is the translation of Badanda?
Oh, happy ones?
Yes, that is correct. Deepa, what is the translation of Dhamma Sawana?
For listening to the Dhamma.
Yes, that is correct. Tiffany, what is the translation of Chakawalesu? The translation is in every universe. Sumyape, what is the translation of Muni Rajasa?
Of the King of Sages.
Yes, that is correct. Juju, what is the translation of Samanta? Yes, that is correct. Marinda, what is the translation of Mocha?
Absent. Oh, she's here.
Can you repeat that?
The word is mocha.
And liberation.
Yes, that is correct.
Now I'll be doing the words from English to Bali. Shinta, what is the Bali word for let come? Well, the answer is Aga Jantu. Andrew, what is the Bali word for please listen?
Sunantu.
Yes, that's correct. Hemo, what is the Bali word for deities? Well, the answer is Dewata. Tanzin, what is the Bali word for the time? The answer is Kalo. Shrizin, what is the Bali word for celestial realms? Well, the answer is Saga. Noel, what is the Bali word for to this place?
Atua.
Yes, that's correct. See Bali, what is the translation for this is?
AM.
Yes, that's correct.
That is all, and thank you to everyone who participated.
It is now Program 5 Translation of Okata book by Johnson Mintecho.
Hi to my class, my name is Min. My Buddhist name is Ayubala, which means the power of longer life. And today we'll be doing a translation of the Agada book, and it'll be on page 3, and I'll be joined by Johnson. So Johnson, please introduce yourself.
Hello to my class. My name is Johnson, and my Buddhist name is Japalat, which means the power of winning. So today, me and Min are going to be doing translations of Okata book, and we're going to be focusing on page 3. So everyone, please make sure you have your Okata book out and your turn to page 3. And the individuals we'll be asking are Evelyn and Caden, Dozen Joel, Shinki, AJ and Amy, Andrew, Hazel, Yapala, Niento Ong, Mente Ong, Alexander, Yixing, Victoria, Benji, and Gino Balak. So once again, everyone, please make sure you have your Ogata book out and your turn to page 3. And Min, can you please start us off?
Evelyn and Caden, if you hear, do you know the definition for do you know the Bali word for venerable fur? That is correct, thank you. And Dazinjo, if you hear, do you know the do you know the definition for Tifaranina?
I would like to request.
It is 3 refugees, but thank you. And Shinki, if you hear, do you know the definition for seed lamb?
Please give.
No, that's incorrect. It will be precepts, but thank you. And AJ and Amy, if you hear, do you know the definition for Yajami? It will be, I would like to request you, but thank you. And Andrew, if you hear, do you know the definition for Duty and beat?
Second time.
That is correct. Thank you. And Hazel, if you hear, do you know the definition for Bhagavato?
The blessed one?
That is correct. Thank you. And Biyabala, if you hear, do you know the definition for Tadiyampi?
Can you repeat that
Do you know the definition for Tadiyampi?
a third time?
That is correct. Thank you. And Johnson, can you please continue?
Niento Ong, if you hear, can you please tell me the meaning of Disaranina?
3 refuges.
That is correct, thank you. Mente Ong, if you hear, can you please tell me the meaning of Saha?
To give me.
That is close. It is along with. And Alexander, if you hear, can you please tell me the meaning of Anugaham Getwa?
Out of compassion?
That is correct, thank you. And Kishin, can you please tell me the meaning of Dutiyambi Ahambante? So the answer is a second time, Venerable Sir. And Victoria, if you're here, can you please tell me the meaning of Wendanat?
Can you repeat that?
Can you please tell me the meaning of Wendanat? So the answer is homage. And Benji, can you please tell me the meaning of Bhagavato?
The blessed one?
That is correct, thank you. And Gina Balat, can you please tell me the meaning of Samasambuddhasa?
The fully awakened one.
That is correct, thank you. And that will be all for translations of Okata book. Thank you everyone for listening, and thank you, Min, for joining me.
It is now part 6, reciting book 1, 3, and 5 by Matthew and Deepa. Hello, my name is Matthew Jan. Joining me today is my dear Dhamma brother Deepa. So Deepa, please introduce yourself.
My name is Deepa Ong, and my Buddhist name is Sijabala, which means lucky keeper.
Everyone, please have book 1 ready and go to page 11. I'll be asking this individual, Chloe. So Chloe, can you please read the offering of flowers on page 11? Thank you, Chloe. You did very well today. And everyone, please get book 5 ready and go to page 2. I will be asking these individuals, Sarah, Hazel, and Evelyn. So Sarah, can you please read Paticcasamuppada Anuloma from Avijja to Vedana?
Avijja Paccaya Sankhara Paccaya Vijnana Paccaya Nama Rupa Paccaya Salayadanam Yadana Paccaya Passa Paccaya Vedana Paccaya Dana.
Thank you, Sarah. You did very well today. Thank you for reading. And Hazel, can you please read Aneka Jati Gata, verse number 2 and 3?
Gaha Garaka Ditosi Punya Geham Nagahasi Sabate Basuka Baga Gahagudam Visankara Katam Chitam Dananam Kaya Machaka.
Thank you, Hazel. You did very well today. And Evelyn, can you please read Aneka Jati Gata, verse number 1 and 3?
Ane gajati samsaram sandavisam anibisam kahakaram gawe santo duka jati punam Visankaragatam Jidam Dahanam Kayamajaga.
Thank you, Evelyn. You did very well today. And thank you, my individuals who read today. So, Deepa, please ask your individuals.
So everyone get out book 3 and go to page 5. And the people I'm asking are Kamapali, May, and Sydney. So on page 5 of book 3, Kamapali, can you please?
Miss Cindy is 1.
Kamapali, can you please read verse 1 on page 5?
Virintam bodhi sambare nibatam morayoniyam yena samvita rakam mahasadam wanijara.
Thank you, you did very good. And May, can you please read? May Sydney, can you please read verse 2 on page 5?
Jira samvayamantapi neva sakimso ganhitum brahmamantam ti akatam paritam tambanamahe.
Thank you, you did very good. Now everyone get out book 1 and go to page 14. And the people I'm asking are Nono, Alente, Harrison, and William. So Nono, can you please read verse 1 on page 14 of book 1?
Bahudeva Manosacha Mangalani Atintayum Arkan Kamana Sotanam Buhi Mangalamutamam.
Thank you, you did very good. And Alente, can you please read verse 2 on page 14?
Asivanja palana patikana jasevana pujaja pujanayadam itamanglamutamam.
Thank you, you did very good. And Harrison, can you please read verse 3 on page 14?
Patirupa Desawa Socha Pubecha Kata Punyata Atasama Panidija Eta Mangalamutamam.
Thank you, you did very good. And William, can you please read verse 4 on page 14?
Bahu sajanja sibanja vinayoja susikita subhasita ja yawaja etam mangalamutamam.
Thank you, you did very good. That is all for my individuals. Thank you for everyone for participating.
It is now the end of the Dhamma session, so everyone please mute your microphones and put your hands together and say with me, Buddha Sasanam Jiram Jitutu. May the Buddha's teachings last long. Buddha Sasanam Jiram Jitutu. May the Buddha's teachings last long. Buddha Sasanam Jiram Jitutu. May the Buddha's teachings last long. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. That is all. Thank you for joining us today.